I got the old goat in the shop. The old goat. Nah, it's not an old goat. For some reason I like saying the old goat. Isn't that weird? What's been happening here last fall? The chain kept jumping off, derailing. The only thing I can think of, either the sprocket is bent. There's a plastic bushing in there. I don't know if you can see it, it's black. And it allows the wheel assembly to move around. So I'm gonna throw this in the shop, let it warm up. We're gonna take apart the wheel and see what we can do to fix this. See if I can get another part or something, or I don't know. The goat really paid off this past fall. It's hard to see in this light. Let's go ahead and take it in the shop where it's warm. Can we get it in the door? Oh, feel the heat, feel the heat. Get in there. Bert, move your stuff. Whoopsie. Rip off my handle. So we're looking at the Billy Goat self-propelled. This has the Honda 13 horsepower engine on it. Self-propelled. Originally, if you saw my other video, I was talking about how I did not want the self-propelled, but I'm so glad that I did. Last year I used the heck out of this machine, and I developed an issue. It started after, I don't know, I can't really tell you. Well, anyway, I got the guard off here. Usually there's a guard. What's been happening is the chain, put you down here, the chain keeps jumping off the sprocket. There is somewhat of a spacer there. Zoom in here for you. Let's put you right there. Whoop. Now, what I've been noticing when the chain jumps off, see if I can, there's this play. Right now the sprocket looks to be lined up with this other sprocket. I can't even take it off. There we go. Well, from what I'm seeing, this chain does have some play in it. It probably got stretched out from popping off so much, and then with the combination of the sprocket, this whole wheel assembly, the sprocket and wheel are together, misaligned when it slides out, and then the chain slaps a certain way. Let's see, and then the chain comes off like that. There we go. Let's take this chain off to get a better look here. So, and then when it slides out, wait a minute, that looks lined up. That is slightly off. Why does this side have so much play and this side does not? Doesn't slide in or out, it's pinned in. So that's what we're going to discover. We're going to look into. So let's get into it. What do we got here? Okay. Bearings feel good. It's this outside lip. Let's see the chain. Chain looks good. Doesn't see. I don't see nothing strange. And this is it's actually steel. I was wrong. I thought it was plastic. Looked like plastic. So let's go to the other side. And definitely got a washer behind this lock. There we go. Chain's still on. No, I can't get the chain off of this side. Never have before. So I'm going to put this back together on this side. It's got this washer here. It goes on the inside, and it's pretty tight. There's no play there. So I don't see anything really on this side here. I shouldn't be doing that with a good screwdriver. I'll blame Bert. There we go. That is on. This side here has the same stuff, but seems like we got extra play. Nothing wrong with the shaft. Missing my air valve. I think what we need is probably a bigger washer on the outside, maybe another one to keep this whole assembly, wheel assembly and sprocket closer to the machine. So you put it around the big one first, and you just roll it on. Chain needs to be replaced, but we're going to try to put one more washer and see if that does the trick. Let me go find one. A little dark in here. Let's see what we got here. We got some washers. We got a mixed assortment here. So we need something with the inside diameter hole. I didn't measure it. There's one there. It's got a little tab, but we had to even cut it out. It's thicker than the one that we have. What other options do we have here? Let's take a look here. What other options? I like options. Ooh, there's a big one there. Probably got the same size hole. Looks like it. Yep. Let's give that a whirl. Green paint. That's probably off of a tractor or something. Big washers. I like it. Nothing like having your own hardware store here at the garage. Alright, I think my problem was basically this wheel is sliding so far over, and then when there's slack in the chain, if I let up on the drive handle or engage it, it derails. So my thought process is to put a couple on here to hold it tighter towards the machine. Then we put this clip back on here. Tap that on. There, she's on. So I got a nice big one, a medium behind that one, and very little play. It's not so tight to where, see, I think the speed has something to do with it too here. Let's watch this chain jump around. The chain literally rises up. I don't know if you can see that. Get you a better position here. The slack in the chain and then with it trying to go sideways, we took care of that problem. I mean, it's loose on there, but it's not coming off. I would have to measure it from here to here to see if it's more than a ½ inch slack, Jack. But I think we took care of the left and right, because this side on the, it's about the same now. I think we got it. We just got to test drive it. So anyway. Alright, I think I got it fixed. Basically the wheel, the sprocket is attached to the wheel, the hub. And what was happening was the whole thing would slide out just enough when you engage it or let go of the drive lever. The chain would kind of slap. You know, there's enough slack in there and it would kind of pop off the sprocket. So I think that was the cause. It might need a new chain, but for right now we're just going to put the spacer on the outside. That way it'll hold the wheel in close and kind of keep the sprockets in line more so than it was before. I don't know if it's something got caught in there at one time and it stretched the chain or it bent something. I can't see any of that. Did take off the other side. The other wheel looks fine. It looks identical really to me, so I can't really see what's going on. But for now we put the spacer on the outside to keep the wheel more centered in line with the other drive sprocket coming from the transmission under there. But the Billy Goat, self-propelled, I'm glad I got it. Originally I didn't want the self-propelled because this thing, the video doesn't do its justice. This thing is a huge machine. But I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad I got the self-propelled. It's been a irreplaceable tool, especially in the fall. It moves a lot of leaves. I wear a backpack blower and I drive this thing around and I kind of station it somewhere to where if I'm blowing out of a gate, I'll put this up near the gate blowing right through the opening, and it's like playing pool, you know. I'm shooting the leaves over there and it blows the leaves out of the gate. So it's like another employee or another person helping you blow the leaves. So for me, I looked at the Little Wonders and I compared them with others and the Billy Goat. To me, it just seemed like this was more of a commercial unit. This unit's going to actually hold up to some abuse and use, you know. So, and I've seen a lot of paving guys, blacktop guys, they use something like this. And covered in tar, covered in whatever, and the thing was just running and running. So yeah, it was a little pricey, but it paid for itself in this last season for sure. I can't say enough about it. It starts up pretty much on the second pull every time. It does use a lot of gas when you run it wide open all the time, so be prepared. You know, have an extra 5 gallons on the side. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe. Thank you.